All right, how's it going? Bebop, I believe it's Bebop. Yes, has issues with the aerostats always facing north. So it's pretty much due to wind, but we're going to go ahead and test it anyway. So what I have here is four balloons, a simple camera operator. The four balloons in the mission editor are all faced in their particular direction. So I have this one facing south, east, this one to the west, we can see, and this one to the north. And they're all 500 meters in the air, so we can see that right there. And then my camera operator is 270, so it's facing the balloons, and that camera is also 500 meters up in the air. But what's interesting is what you've noticed, which is the balloons face north on spawning, and then they face north and with no wind, right? So I have two missions. The first one is a no wind mission. It's exactly like this with no wind. And then I have the second one right here with wind in it. And so I've just made the wind face, or the wind direction going 270. So it'll be blowing this way, and you'll see what happens. It's pretty unique. And this is a great way to test your own stuff, right? Test figure out why things aren't working and why it's doing X, Y, and Z. I'm not saying that you knew or would know to go to the wind or immediately go, well, it's not working. Why? Maybe I should change it to the wind or whatever. But if you look at the model, you look at the asset itself. Um, it looks like a balloon, right? And balloons are affected by wind. So that's kind of, I think, where Gambit and even myself, uh, we immediately thought like, okay, we got to check the wind. Maybe it's the wind that's causing it. So first we'll do is we'll do our no wind test right here, and I have it on normal, so I can go to external view and go to that camera, and you'll see right away as soon as I hit start, it's going to take me right to that camera operator, which is really cool. And so we can see here, if I hit F2, I think it's F2, oh, shift, control F2. So you can see, you're absolutely right, all of the balloons all spawn northward. They're all facing to the north, just like you said. And when we unpause the game, we can see that the balloons, they do nothing. They just face northward. Now, of course, do a little bit of animation here to center our little observers. But otherwise, they don't turn, they don't rotate, nothing happens to them. And this is because they're tied to the ground and they're affected by wind, you know what I mean? We'll let it play here just for a second or two more. And our guys are set. And I love the animation. It's too bad that we don't get to see this cool animation of our guy here, like observing. I don't know what he's looking up in the sky for. Maybe me coming down to shoot him, but he's not going to see me because I'm going to come from his six, even if he has those goggles. That's really cool. All right, so we will finish this mission here. We'll exit. Oh, we're already here. Cool. So we'll go to the same exact mission, but this time we've added that wind to the west, right, from heading 270, and we'll see exactly what happens, which is really cool. So pause it here. And just like before, all of our balloons are facing to the north, but you can see something's happening already, right? They're already starting to turn. And this is because of the wind. And you'll see all four of them here all turn into the wind. It's pretty cool looking. And this is something you might be able to do with an activate, right? So like there's no balloons nearby, or no balloons spawned in, and then when a player gets nearby, you activate the balloon, and then it sort of starts turning towards the player. You're like, the player is going to be like, well, why is it turning towards the player? But it's actually turning towards the wind. You can see now all of our balloons here are turned towards the wind now, right? They turn towards me, or the wind direction. So that's why they're facing east right now, but it's fine. So there you go. Hopefully that's helpful. If you have any questions about the aerostats, I might be able to answer them. If not, I'm sure somebody else in the community will. And thanks again, Bebop, for hanging out and checking out my videos. Talk to you later.